Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Andy McNamara, and welcome in for what should be another great matchup. Today's matchup is as close as you can get on paper. These teams are very evenly matched. With teams this closely matched, it wouldn't surprise me if this comes down to the final play. He boots it away. The kickoff is fielded. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking short for a target over by the sideline. Brought down by Clayton. Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd down.
Go!
Inside run. And McCoy got him for the tackle. They'll lose 1 on the play. 3rd play of the drive. He drops back. Complete. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 12 on the play. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. He drops back to pass. He throws it short to the center of the field. And he's immediately brought down. That will go for about 5 yards. 5th play of the drive. He hands it to the runner. He drops the ball. The tackle is made. First and 10.
Tonight.
Sets up the RPO. He'll make the handoff. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10. QB back to pass. He tosses one short to the sideline. And he safely steps out of bounds. That gets us to 2nd down. 3rd play of the drive. Penalty flag on the field. They're going to flag the defense for encroachment. They will accept the penalty. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 14 yards to go. He finds a target on the right side of the field. The pass is incomplete. 3rd down. 14 yards to go. They'll send a player in motion.
Tonight.
On the handoff, he eludes the first defender, and the tackle is made. That will bring up 4th down. The offense lines up to kick the field goal.
Tonight.
Here's the kick. And he's not going to have enough leg. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Steps into the pocket. Throws it off to the left side. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. Breaks away from the first defender. There's a penalty flag on the field, and the pass is incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. I think this one is going to go against the offense for pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. 2nd down.
Go!
Scott takes the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd down. He drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver streaking down the sideline, and it's deflected down, incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. He punts it away. Breaks free from the first tackle. And he's brought to the turf. New York getting set to start this drive. He drops back. Makes the short throw. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That'll be good for a first down. First down and 10 to go. He'll toss it to the back. He dodges away. And the defender got him down. Gain of 11. New York makes their way up to the line. Makes the handoff. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. They'll pick up a couple yards there. Fourth play of the drive. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw short to the sideline. And the tackle is made. First down, New York. First down and goal for the offense. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw, and it's intercepted. The defender can't bring him down. He's stopped in his tracks. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Motion right. There's a flag on the play. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. And they'll accept the penalty. First down. 9 yards to go. That marks the end of the first quarter. Both teams still sitting at 0. First down. 9 yards to go. QB back to pass. He makes the throw over, and it's picked off by the defense. And the tackle is made. New York gets set to start this drive. Delayed handoff by the QB. Touchdown, New York! The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
Hike!
The kick is up. And the extra point is good. It's New York that scores first. Let's see what they do next. The offense lines up to kick it off. On the kickoff. The kickoff is fielded. And he is down. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis.
Tonight.
He hands it to the runner inside. That's the end of that play. Gain of 5 on the play. 2 backs for the offense. He drops back. Play action fake. And he safely steps out of bounds. Gain of 10 on the play. First and 10.
Go!
The handoff is made. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That will be good for about 1. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Looks like a run-pass option. He'll pull it and make the throw. First down, Indianapolis. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line.
Sit hut.
Makes the throw short to the sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That will go for about 8 yards. Sixth play of the drive.
Sit hike.
He makes the throw up near the 45. And the defender makes the tackle. That will be good for about 1. Third and short for the offense.
Hike.
Scott takes the handoff. And he'll be tackled near the line. Small gain on the play. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis.
Sit hike.
Maybe back to pass. Finds a target. The pass is intercepted. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. New York gets set to start this drive. He hands it off. And he is eventually brought down. Gain of 13. First down and 10 to go. Pitch right to the runner. He's put to the turf. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down. 14 yards to go. He drops back to pass. Finds a target. And he's got it. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. A huge gain by the offense. The offense coming in with a 2-back set. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. And down he goes. That'll bring up second down. Fifth play of the drive. He gives it away. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That will be a loss of 2. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. New York makes their way up to the line. Player in motion to the right.
Go.
He drops back. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. Tipped away and incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Here's the kick. And the kick is good. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. Lining up for the kickoff. On the kickoff. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. They'll start things off from the 20. He drops back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field, and the ball is batted down. Second play of the drive. Motion right. Dropping back. He makes the throw over the middle. He makes the reception, and he'll be pulled down immediately. That's good for 10 yards. Third play of the drive. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the right side, and he's hit right away and taken down. Gain of 13. First and 10 for the offense.
Go.
He tosses it off to the left side of the field. Grabs it, and he's tackled. A huge gain by the offense. A fresh set of downs for Indianapolis. Steps into the pocket. He sets up and throws. He pulls it in, and he's hit right away and taken down. That will be good for about 6. Second down, 13 yards to go. He drops back into the pocket. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He pulls it in, and he's stopped up around the 20. Gain of 12 on the play. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Tonight.
He sets up and throws. 2 hands on that one, and he's immediately brought down. And it's an Indianapolis first down. 1st and goal.
Tonight.
Be back to pass. And he can't pull it in. Drop pass. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal.
Tonight.
He drops back into the punt. Indy finds the end zone. Touchdown. The kicking team sets up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Indianapolis eats away at the lead a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike.
He tosses a floater, and the ball is batted down. New York makes their way to the line here on 2nd down.
Tonight.
Dropping back, he sees a target over the middle, and it's deflected down. Incomplete. 3rd play of the drive.
Tonight.
He gives it to the runner on the right side. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play. The offense lines up to punt.
Hike.
He punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start things off from the 20. Tosses a pass. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense.
Tonight.
Drops back to pass. And he snagged it. And he's taken down. Connor with the tackle. That will do it for the 2nd quarter. New York on top for now with a small lead. The offense lines up to kick it off. He kicks it deep. A fresh set of downs for New York. He drops back to pass. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. They'll lose 10 on the play. New York makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. He gives it to the runner on the right side. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain on the play. 3rd play of the drive.
Tonight.
Hands it off to the left side. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense lines up to punt.
Go.
He makes the punt. Ripped to the ground. Indianapolis getting set to start off this drive. Receiver in motion. He drops back to pass. He's got single coverage deep, looking to make something happen. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. A dime set for the defense. He drops back to pass. Tosses one short. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Penalty marker on the field. Let's see what the call is. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask, and they'll accept the penalty. Indianapolis makes their way up to the line. Makes the throw over to the left side. The pass is incomplete. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. Player in motion to the right. He makes the short throw. Brought down by Clayton. That'll bring up third down. Third down. 15 yards to go. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. And the punt falls out of bounds. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He hands it to the runner on the left side. That's the end of that play. Gain of 5 on the play. A shotgun set for the offense. QB back to pass. Throws a pass. Incomplete. New York setting up on third down. Steps into the pocket. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. He punts it away. And the punt goes into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20. Setting up shop from the 20. Scott takes the handoff. And the tackle is made. That will be good for about 6. Indianapolis makes their way to the line here on second down. He gives it away. Stopped before he could break free. Gain of 1 on the play. It's a third down for Indy here.
Go!
Scott takes the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. They'll lose a couple yards there. The offense lines up to punt. He punts it away. Shakes off the first tackle. He's put to the turf. New York getting set to start this drive.
Hike!
He gives it to the runner on the right side. That's the end of that play. That's good for 10 yards. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Pitch left to the runner. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That'll bring up second down. Third play of the drive.
Hike!
He drops back. Throws the ball. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. New York setting up on third down. Player in motion to the left.
Go!
He drops back. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. Here's the kick. And the kick runs out of gas before making it in. No good. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. The receiver goes into motion.
Go!
Scott takes the handoff, and he's tackled. Loss of 4. Second play of the drive. Dropping back. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. And it's knocked away by the defense. Third down and long. Player in motion.
Tonight.
He makes the throw. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Tonight.
He makes the punt. And the tackle is made. New York gets set to start this drive. Motion left. QB back to pass. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the offense. He makes the throw up near the 45. And he's immediately brought down. That will bring up 3rd down. The offense has not had much luck converting on 3rd downs today. He drops back. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. 1st down and 10 to go. Penalty marker on the field. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. They'll accept the penalty. First down. 9 yards to go.
Tonight.
Scott takes the handoff. And McCoy got him for the tackle. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. New York on top for now with a small lead. 2nd down, 12 yards to go.
Go!
Scott takes the handoff, and he's tossed to the turf. They'll lose 1 on the play. Indianapolis sets up on 3rd down.
Go!
Steps into the pocket. He pulls it in. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 13. The offense lines up to punt.
Go!
The punt's away. The punt is caught. Shakes off the first tackle. Ripped to the ground. First down and 10 to go. He drops back. Throws the ball. And it's picked off by the defense. And he safely steps out of bounds. Indianapolis getting set to start off the drive. Sets up the RPO and makes the throw out to the receiver. Short gain of 2. 2nd down. Hands it off to the left side. And down he goes. That will be good for about 6. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. The defense sets up in a 3-4 set. The runner takes the inside handoff, and the tackle is made. That gets us to 4th down. The offense lines up to punt. The punt's away. Breaks away from the first defender. He's tackled. New York gets set to start this drive.
Hike!
Off tackle run to the outside. Tackle by Schneider. They'll pick up a couple yards there. New York makes their way to the line here on second down. He hands it off, and he'll be tackled near the line. Gain of 1 on the play. New York makes their way up to the line. Hand off to the right side. That's the end of that play. That will go for about 8 yards. 1st and 10. He drops back. He makes the throw down near the 15, and he's hit right away and taken down. They covered a lot of ground on that play. 1st down and 10 to go. Penalty marker on the field. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. They'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in on 1st down. 9 yards to go. Motion right.
Hike!
He hands it off to the right side. Stopped before he can break free. They'll pick up a couple yards here. 2nd down. He drops back. Throws it off to the left side. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 7 on the play. The defense lines up for another 3rd down. They've executed well so far here today. He makes the throw over to the right side of the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. A short field goal attempt for the offense. It's up. And it's good. That score extends New York's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick's away. And the tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Player in motion to the left.
Go!
He makes the toss. And that's as far as he'll make it. That will be a loss of 2. 2nd play of the drive.
Hike!
Dropping back. Looking short for a target. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will go for about 8 yards. 3rd play of the drive. Indianapolis sets up on 3rd down. Dropping back. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense sets up under center. He steps back to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. They can't convert. It'll be a turnover on downs. New York gets set to start this drive. Motion for the offense. Inside handoff. And he is tackled. A flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. They'll accept the penalty. 1st and 10. Inside handoff. And the defender got him down. Gain of 6 on the play. Indianapolis calls for timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. 2nd down. Run to the right side. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That will be their second of the half. A fresh set of downs for New York. Receiver in motion. He drops back to pass. He tosses a float, and it's intercepted. He's stopped in his tracks. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back to pass. He tosses one short over the middle of the field, and he misses the target. 2nd and 10 for the offense. He drops back. He's got a target near the 25. The catch is made by Bradley. And he's taken down. Connor with the tackle. That will bring up 3rd down. Indianapolis sets up on 3rd down.
Go!
He tosses one up near the 50. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense comes in on 4th down. Flag on the play. They're going to get the offense for a false start here. They'll accept the penalty. Fourth down, 3 yards to go. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. They are just unable to make it happen there. It'll be a turnover on downs. New York gets set to start this drive.
Go!
And he takes a knee. Indianapolis calls for timeout. That will be their 3rd and final timeout. 2nd down for the offense. 12 yards to go. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on 3rd downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call.
Go!
And he takes a knee. The offense is set to try a field goal. A flag on the play. Looks like the ref is going to call him for encroachment. Defense jumped early. And that is going to do it for this one. For the entire Axis football crew, my name is Andy McNamara. We'll see you next game.